Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son.
I won't miss Rex Reed at all. And I'll tell you why. I don't like him. And a lot of people who like to laugh. So I'm not concerned. It's hard. Comedies don't generally get great reviews. One of the reasons is, particularly I would say, comedies that have been put out by any members of the Saturday Night Live gang, because it's always you left something that you were really good at and you went out to get the big money in Hollywood. You know, that's
and you
the way
really don't
really
quite
think.
deserve to be on the big screen yet because you haven't paid your dues.
Right, you got to pay your dues.
You're an arrogant person.
You're arrogant, and after all, what were you doing before Saturday Night Live? Just hanging around drinking beer? You know, he's working my butt off for 12 years writing and stuff. But the fact of the matter is, I was telling you earlier that number one, I want to get this off my chest. Okay? Just kidding. I'm going to miss you personally, and I think everybody is. You've become an institution on this network. I think it's a dumb network for doing this. And let me finish this. Hi.
You know, I get, I get
though.
nervous about this because then people will think I put you up to it, you see, and...
Tom, am I reading it? It's right there for me, but I'm not looking. No, I tell you, it's a mistake on two fronts. One is, you are an institution. People do want to see you. And the idea of putting you back to 2:30 in the morning is the most obnoxious thought. The second thing is...
Well, but you see, eventually I would catch up with the Today Show.
You'd be on the Today Show, yeah. And the second thing is for David, who I also like, David Letterman. It was great to give him a 9 o'clock show. That's kind of show you one 9 a.m. show for David Letterman. Made a lot of sense. Now they're putting him in a slot that's wrong for him. It's just completely... It's like NBC. Look out, PBS, we're coming after you. You know, what are they looking for, ratings? I mean, what? You know, they're really getting close. Now, I want to see it. I want to hear "Our Pride Is Broken." You know,
come on.
And second of all, as an answer to that question, incidentally, this reflects on somebody I won't be missing on your show, Rex Reed. No, just a minute.
Okay, all right.
I won't miss Rex Reed at all, and I'll tell you why. I don't like him. I'll tell you why I don't like him. Last night I saw Rex review a movie with my friends in it, Dan and John. They're very funny guys. They work very hard. And Rex's review was something to the effect of, that fat slob, John Belushi played a fat slob. This guy's a dip. I don't like him. And he can sue me. What I'm trying to say is, Tom, you don't do that to people. In fact, you're nice enough to Rex to laugh at his reviews. People up there laugh, too. I'm not sure what they're laughing at. If he thinks they're laughing at Myra Breckenridge or his great performances or what. But when people do things like say things that nasty about movies, I don't want to see him on the air. And I'm glad this show's off if he's going.
He's
Those
going.
are my friends, and I don't like what he said. Well, why don't you just review a movie and say, wasn't that, instead of doing a whole act?
Now can I have a little equal time, please?
No.
Okay.
I got that off.
For whatever you said, I appreciate your personal feelings, and I thank you for all the kindnesses you've had for me over the years. I may share some of what you said, but the bottom line is they let me do it for a long, long time here, 8.5 years. And without their support over those 8.5 years, what is going off tonight never would have happened, so that the coin can be turned around. It's, you know,
that's fair and that's true.
Well, it's the honest truth, and I'll tell you why it's the truth. You never burn the bridge, you know what I'm saying to you? You don't want to be out there on the island, look back and say, where the hell's the bridge? Oh, we burned the bridge down. Forget that. I mean, leave the bridge open.
Yeah, but you'll be back in another capacity with a bigger bridge.
Yes, this is true. Yeah, I have the hot dog concession over here by St. Patrick's. It's going to be unbelievable. I'm going to have...
I'll be open for dinner.
No, I'm not open for dinner.
I can't afford it.
To get back to what you said about Rex Reed, let's not just single him out. There is a growing...
Rex, I'm sorry if it seemed like I singled you out, but you singled out them, and you got a big forum, and... Okay, I'm sorry, Rex. You're a great guy.
Don't you think there's a growing trend today in the media, those who write about what we do, whether it's motion pictures or television, to be vicious? I know for a fact that there is a columnist who works for one of the major newspapers here in New York who has been told by his editors, you must be more vicious. We want more vicious attacks upon people who perform.
Who? Who? No,
I'm not going to do it. No.
Yeah, I think that any Any form of journalism is yellow journalism anyway. It's capitalistic. You have to make a buck.
Yeah, but they praised you on Saturday Night Live, and they couldn't wait to knock your movies. And then I'm sure you start thinking, hey, maybe I'm not really any good. Look at what they're writing about me.
Well, you know, I felt at the time that I felt this elation. I was doing a late-night show that I liked. I wanted to write it. And suddenly I was actually doing this stuff where I'd pick up the phone and just say whatever came to my mind and get away with it, calling myself President Ford and doing... It was a great time. And I was singled out, and it was written out in magazines how golden boy of television. It still goes to your head, right?
Next host of The Tonight Show.
And the next Johnny Carson, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, nobody's going to take Johnny's place. I'm sure they told you you're the next host of The Tonight Show for a while. Well, maybe they didn't.
Well, I'll tell you that.
Well, never mind. It
No, it's just I've heard so many. I've heard
that,
so many versions. I don't know which is the true one anymore.
I don't know who is hosting it anymore.
Well, it's certainly not him. But anyway.
In any case, one has a tendency to believe that what the press writes and says, which is, yeah, this you must be pretty good. People see you in the streets and they say, Mr. Chase, your work stinks. No, they say, you know, I love your work and stuff. And then they start to write awful things about you.
Yeah.
Critics and reviewers. You all right? And you believe that. And you think you're a bad guy. And then you realize the problem was you were never good to begin with. You just believed the first guy. So just keep doing your work and do it as best you can. And if the audience likes you, they like you. So what did the critics write about my movie? I don't care.
Exactly.
Great movie, incidentally. Very funny.
Well, we're going to
movie.
take a look at a part of modern problems in just a couple of seconds. But here now are some words from our sponsors and from the NBC television station.